Oh, hello, and welcome. Today's question is from a woman that says, my fiance and I are looking for books to read as we prepare for marriage. Do you know of anything that isn't completely based on the man being the leader and the wife being submissive? We believe in mutual submission and love, and it's hard to find any good resources out there. Well, if you're looking for resources, then you've come to the right place, because I highly recommend a book by Dr. Eggerichs called Love and Respect. All right, I might be a little biased, but it is my father's book, and I tell all my single friends, dating, engaged, married people to read it. I think if you are trying to do something to prepare for marriage, it's awesome if you can go through the book with another couple that is older and is familiar with the material and can talk it through with you. Because there's definitely things that people that are 20 to 30 years into marriage that have some wisdom that they can impart upon you. So my encouragement, don't do it alone. There's another assessment tool that I think is pretty neat. It's called Prepare and Enrich, and you each take a test privately, and then the results come to a facilitator, and they walk you through different things to think about in your relationship. I've been trained in that, so I know the back end and how it all works, and I totally support it. I also, before I was trained in it, went through it with the guy I thought I was going to marry. But anyways, I really want to get at the heart of what your question is, and I think that's the big question about what is mutual submission and why are these words in the Bible like husband is the head and wife is to submit, and does anybody actually really care about this stuff anymore? And I want to say that my dad has really helped me understand this whole idea of mutual submission. And at Love and Respect, we completely agree with mutual submission because we see it in Scripture. But what my dad shows is that it's attitudinal. So what people need to understand is that you are submitting to the need of the person that you're with. So in conflict, you need to learn as a woman to submit to your fiance's need for respect. And in conflict, he needs to submit to your need for feeling loved. And when you guys can unpack that in a relationship, you're going to be able to understand where the other person's coming from, because you're going to have to actually do some work. I can't tell you what makes your fiance feel disrespected or what makes your fiance feel unloved. And that's going to take some work, but I guarantee in the long run, it's going to make a whole lot of difference. And then when you get in conflict, you just go, okay, they have a need that I don't, and I'm going to submit to that, and they're going to hopefully submit to that, and that's called mutual submission. The other stuff, though, is the stuff that really kind of makes me like white knuckle it, and that is words like the husband is the head and the wife is to submit, because I am a strong woman, and submission in the way that we know it has a very negative connotation with it. So what does that mean? And I think a lot of times people, like what I can tell from your emails, we don't want to have any part of something that we feel like maybe would oppress women. So you're going to have to ask yourself, like I've had to ask myself, are God's commands good? Are they there to help me? And as a woman and as a man, like what does God see as my value? Does he see us as different? Does he see us as unequal? So I want to address that more in the next video and hope that we can come to some more clarity on that topic.
On the next Ask Joy, Joy reveals her hidden turmoil with Walter.
Dr. Sue, I mean, we've been coming to you for 6 months. He's like this in the office, he's like this at home, he doesn't talk to me. He's just been up and down, and he's just not how he used to be, and I'm concerned. I mean, nothing's working.
Well, I'm concerned, Joy, because it's obviously a reaction to who you are. So
that's painful.